Hey guys, it's me. It is Monday, so that means it is the start of a new weekly reading vlog. This week's going to be the 11th through the 17th of March. So stick around to see how my reading week has gone. Hey guys, it's me, Jen, and welcome to my channel, Ifers Inklings. This is a reading vlog, and today is the first day. It is currently a little after 7 o'clock, or right at 7 o'clock, on Monday, March 11th. I'm sitting in my front yard because, you know, we had daylight saving time yesterday, and so it's dark. I mean, it's still sunlight. It's not dark at 7 o'clock anymore. I hate this time of year with a passion. It is, awful. I did not sleep last night. I think I maybe got like 2 hours of sleep. I think I fell asleep sometime around 4:30, and I woke up late because I forgot to set the alarms because I'm special like that. Jillian was late for school. She was quite a bit late for school, and I was about 15 minutes late for work. So I did listen to an audiobook today. I'm listening to Flowers for Algernon, and I'm a little over halfway. I'm probably close to 75% through, and I adore it. So I'm gonna get off here and get busy listening to it some more. I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, it's me. I know this is a poorly lit area. I'm in my bedroom, sitting on my bed right now. I'm about to go to bed. It is a little after 9 on Monday. Oh, nice. On Monday, whatever this is. And I checked and I am 64% through the Flowers for Algernon. As I said earlier, I'm loving it. We've only got about 3-4 hours left, a little less than 4 hours left of it. So I went ahead and downloaded my next audiobook. I had an Audible credit, and a few weeks ago, I actually had 3 Audible credits, and I downloaded some nonfiction. Chernobyl, Conspiracy of Chernobyl? No, I don't know. It's the newest nonfiction book about Chernobyl. I can't remember the exact title, but that's what I'm going to listen to next, probably. I also have The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs. I've been eyeballing it, and then I watched Hardback Hoarder's video where she read all of the Goodreads Choice Award winners for 2018, and that was the nonfiction one, and she raved about it, and so I was like, well, I've got to get it now. So I also have that one waiting for me, but I'm really want to listen to Chernobyl. I'm fascinated by all things Chernobyl, so I think that's the one I'm going to dive into next. And while I am laying in bed trying to go to sleep, I'm going to read on my Kindle. I read on it last night on The King, and I've made it to 83%. So slowly but surely I'm making progress on it. But I am absolutely, utterly exhausted right now. Like I said, last night I didn't get hardly any sleep. So I will probably turn my light out and lay down and be asleep before I can even read the rest of this page. But that's the plan. So I'm going to bed, and yeah, I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Bye. This is ridiculous. It's dark. It's raining. Hate daylight saving time. Hey guys, it's me. I'm sitting here in the Walmart parking lot. You can kind of see the part of the sign over there. I am on my lunch break at work. Today's a crazy day. This is a crazy week for me. I have multiple deadlines for Thursday and not enough time to get any of them done. And our secretary is out today, so that means I get to spend half of my day on the front desk. Which means I'll be working overtime this week. I'll work a few hours late today. I'll work a few hours late tomorrow. Work a few hours late Thursday. Because I have to have everything turned in by 10 o'clock on Friday morning. And, again, there's just not enough time to do it. So, it's wonderful. But I just wanted to update you that I had finished Flowers of Algernon by Daniel Keyes today on audiobook. And it was the most devastating, heartbreaking, but also heartwarming and hopeful book that I think I've ever read or listened to. I did not have any idea what this book was about. I just knew it was really popular. Oh, can't see. I just knew it was really popular and that a lot of times it's read in school. Had no idea what it was about. Not what I was expecting at all. But it was fantastic. I gave it 5 stars. And the narrator of the audiobook did such a wonderful job on it as well. So this book follows a mentally handicapped man, has an IQ of around 70, and they do an experiment on him, a surgical experiment to make him smarter. And over the course of about 3 months, his IQ triples. He becomes a genius. But the science behind it wasn't studied enough. And the study was also, the same surgical procedure was also performed on a mouse. Algernon is the mouse. And they didn't study the effects of it enough on the mice before they went into this human experiment. And while, and I can't think of the main character's name. Anyway, the main character, he ends up solving the problem and figuring out that his intelligence was going to also deteriorate, almost like dementia in older people, that his mind would start to deteriorate almost just as quickly as he gained the knowledge. And it was one of the fatal flaws of this experiment and this procedure that none of the scientists could figure out, but he figured out the equation and all that before his mind started to deteriorate. And man, it was just a heartwarming and heartbreaking experience reading this cycle in his life, and the knowledge and self-awareness that he got and retained throughout all this. And then I think the very last line of this book is probably one of the most devastating last lines that I've ever read. It just is one of those, it just socks you in the gut. So I definitely think this is one that will stay with me for a long time, and I think everybody should read it. I think it would be very beneficial to be taught in middle school when there's so much bullying going on because the people are different. And but it's got some sex and drinking in it, which some middle school parents would be all up in arms over. So that's probably why it's no longer taught in the South in middle school and high school. It may be in high school. It was not one of my required readings, and it was not a required reading of my children. So I don't think it's required here in Arkansas, at least not in my county anyway, or my school district. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to end this. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to run in and get some lunch, and then I'm going to do a little bit of reading on my Kindle until I have to go sit at the front desk. So I'll check in with you later. Hey guys, it's me. It is 10:30 on, I think it's Wednesday, the 13th, March 13th. I've been home for an hour and a half from work. I worked until 8 o'clock, drove home, got something to eat, ate dinner, and now I'm fixing to go to fucking bed because I am exhausted. By Wednesday, I should have 24 hours on the clock, and when I left, I had almost 29. And I will be working late again tomorrow as well. And then I work Friday at both jobs, Saturday at the waitressing job and then Sunday at the third job. So it's going to be a week. But then it's spring break and I don't have to work for an entire week because I took off at my waitressing job next weekend in case we were going out of town for spring break. We're not going to. Jillian's going to go out of town, but I'm not. So anyway, that's it. Oh, I guess I should tell you about my reading. This is how exhausting I am. Yesterday, I started The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs, and I finished it today. It's a nonfiction book about dinosaurs. It's not just dinosaurs. It has it goes into a lot of the time period before dinosaurs and after dinosaurs, but it was fascinating. Fun fact, I'm a huge science nerd. My dream jobs, almost all of them involve some kind of science. When I was growing up, when I was little, I wanted to be either a paleontologist or an archaeologist all through elementary school, or an astronaut. That one was cool too. Those were my 3 big ones in elementary school. And then in junior high, I was looking at biology sciences, and even into college, my first few years of college, I really wanted to go into marine biology, but I live in a landlocked state, so there's no marinas around here. I wanted to do ocean marina life instead of, we've got lots of lakes and rivers and stuff, but I didn't want to do anything involving that. So I am an accountant because I'm just good at numbers, and accounting made sense, so I was like, well, I can do that. It's not where my passion is at all. The other scientific-y thing that I would have loved to do, that I wish I had really pursued it when I was younger instead of accounting, was meteorology. I'm fascinated by the weather. So all this archaeology and paleontology stuff that this book talked about was just absolutely fascinating. Another sciencey thing I wanted to do when I was younger was in the medical field, radiologist. I thought that would be cool, but then I learned that you had to give shots on other people and let other students practice on you as well, and that changed my mind. No, not doing it. But anyway, Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs, I did finish it today, and I gave it 5 stars. It was absolutely fascinating. And then I promptly came home and Googled a bunch of stuff. There's an asteroid. They talk about the asteroid that hit that actually ended the reign of the dinosaurs, and I looked up the crater in the Yucatan Peninsula that caused by that. So that was fascinating to me too. Cersei just came in on from my library hold, so that's the one I'm going to start next. I'll start it in the morning. I'm going to bed right now, and I'll probably do a little reading on my Kindle. I think I'm at like 85 or 86% of the King, so gotta get busy on that. Anyway, I'm off. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Bye. So I'm at the old middle school. I have to do inventory, and pretty much everything's been taken out, but I feel like I'm in one of those movies or those shows where they're doing the walkthrough of the old abandoned buildings, because I mean, really it is abandoned over here. There is no power, there is no water, there is nothing. It's a little creepy, and everything that they say is supposed to be over here is already gone. It's taken out, but there's still so much stuff left. So much stuff left. I went and cleaned out the rest of my office that I needed. I'm walking into. I was just in the media center. Make sure I got my keys. And oh, there's so much stuff in here still. But there's books. Nobody packed up these books. That's awesome. And oh, there's a projector. This is the storage room for the building. And there's nothing of value in here anymore. That's all been taken out. Going down into this is the cafeteria. I don't even think I can get into the building I need. It's creepy being in here by myself. It's amazing how the building just has deteriorated so quickly. Filing cabinets, old desks. There's supposed to be a piano in here that I need to look at. Is that the piano? This is the piano. That's not the piano. Where's the piano? It's up on the stage. The hell was that? The hell was that? Maybe the alarm. Nope, that was my radio. I have a walkie on. Okay, that was creepy. Came and took everything out of here. The old Coke machine, the old vending machine. Oh, hey, there's a water heater. I wonder if it has a label on it. Because that's on my inventory list. Old storage room. Still for a minute. Oh, there's the piano. There's a piano, there's a piano. There's 3 pianos. There's some serial numbers that I can see. I think they came and took everything out of here that There's no ovens. That's the big walk-in freezer. It's so gross in here. So there's no oven in here. There's a chest freezer. There's some freezers. I can't get into that storage room, so I hope there's nothing important in there. Yuck. All right. I'm gonna turn this off for a little bit and mark some things off my list. Okay, so I just came out of the cafeteria, walking down one of our hallways. This was the building we were in last year. We have open hallways. It's so creepy out here. There's the first, this was the 6th grade ramp. This is the hallway. I used to have to put locks on all of these lockers right here every summer. Media center, that was where I went in. Those lockers right there were right there. Once they're laying down, I don't know why they were moved. I need to get to the classrooms that are on the other side of this lock. I have a key, but I think I'm gonna get my car and drive around to the back parking lot. Got a few things in the front office I need to gather up. Get in my car. I'll take you around in the front office though. We had a third ramp that's no longer there. There's my car out front office here. It's a disaster too. There's the front office. It's where you would come in through here. See, it's just a mess. And that was my office right there. Storage closet. And this is another entrance into my old office. And the nurse's office there had some cabinets here that are all empty, and then a bathroom. That was the office bathroom. And this was a storage closet. This is the assistant principal's old office. And the principal's old office, which is a mess. And then he's got a bathroom in here. And then it's got so much stuff over here. And then we have this was the old conference room. And counselor's office is over here. Which you can't see. I wonder if that's the credenza they were talking about. Oh, look. Evidence of mice. Okay. Well, I'm going to load stuff up in my car and go around to the back of the building. Hey guys, it's me. It is 11:40 on Thursday night. What is this, the 14th? It's Pi Day. I am still listening to Cersei. It is, I'm still listening to Cersei. It is, I'm at 76%. It's good. I'm enjoying it. It's interesting, you know, it's mythology. But it's a story I didn't know. So it's interesting for sure. I should finish it up tomorrow without any problems. And I don't know what I'll start with. I worked till 8 o'clock tonight. When I left, I had 39 hours out of 40. So when I leave tomorrow, I have a short day tomorrow because I work at the waitressing job. So when I leave tomorrow, I'll have like 46 hours. So yay, 6 hours of overtime. But I got to Grandma's house today and was talking to Grandma, and she was like, I need you to go look at your kid. And I was like, okay. So my kid has a rash all over her body. She doesn't have school tomorrow. They're out for a professional development or whatever day. So the kids are out, so, which is good. But I think she's got fifth disease. She's not running fever, and she's been on antibiotics for a week already anyway, for a sinus infection. And the fifth disease starts out with like flu-like cold or flu-like symptoms, and then you develop a rash. And once you have the rash, you're not contagious anymore. So I'm like, and it's just a virus, so they don't do anything for it. So I'm going to call her doctor in the morning and see if she wants me to bring her in, but probably not even going to bother with that. But I have to go to work in the morning because I have to turn in some paperwork, payroll, and then the fixed assets that I've been working on for the last week. I have to make copies of all that and get it turned in before 10 o'clock tomorrow when the courier comes and picks it up. And then after that, I'll be pretty much done. I've got checks I've got to copy and mail, but anyway, regardless, I've got stuff I have to get done before 10 o'clock tomorrow, so I have to go in the morning, and I'm so exhausted. So I'll take her to Grandma's, and so yeah, that's my day. It's how my spring break is gonna start. So that's it. I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna lay down, and I may read some of The King if I can keep my eyeballs open. I've got my new, you can't see it, my new clock right there. It's a sunrise clock, so hopefully it'll work and I won't oversleep my alarm. Anyway, I'm off. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. It is St. Patrick's Day, and I am not wearing a damn bit of green. Guess it's a good thing my eyes are green. But it is 6:40 in the evening, and I don't remember the last time I vlogged. I think it might have been at some point on Friday, but I don't remember. Friday was a long day. I worked and I worked and I worked. The kid was sick. It was confirmed that she had Fifth's disease, which that's what I thought she had by the rash and all the other symptoms. So that was taken care of. Then Saturday I worked, and I had a migraine all day. We were slow, we were busy, and then we were slow, and it was just awful. And it's really hard to waitress when you're fighting a migraine. But I can't take my preventative medicine on Friday nights because I get home too late. Like, I didn't get off work Friday night until 1 a.m. And if I had taken my medicine, then I still would have been asleep. Like, I would have been way late to work on Saturday. So I've got to figure something out there. But so Saturday night, came home from work and I went to bed at 6:45. And I stayed in bed until about 11:30 this morning, when it was time for me to get up and get ready to go to my third job shift today, which I read the schedule wrong. I was supposed to be there at 12, and I thought I was supposed to be there at 12:30, so I was late. So that's great. But it all worked out. it is what it is. But I still have a little bit of a headache today. It's just kind of that residual from having a migraine. So I'm gonna sit and read. I am officially on spring break. Yay! And it's also readathon time. There are 2 readathons going on right now. There's the Buzzwordathon and Zodiacathon. And I've got book club this week, so I'm gonna read. I'm going to upload this video for that should have gone up yesterday. And then I'm gonna read. And I'm gonna read, and I'm gonna read. And that's all I'm gonna do. Jillian has a doctor's appointment in the morning, a dentist appointment at 8, and then I have one at 2, and that is the only thing officially on our schedule for a while, so I'm excited. And it's supposed to be a gorgeous week, so that's amazing also. So I'm gonna get off here, I'm gonna edit this video, and then I'm gonna go read. And I'll check in with y'all in a little while. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. It is Sunday night. It's about 11 o'clock, and I am waiting on my video to upload. I have been waiting for it to upload all flippin' night. I don't understand what's up with this. Really makes me miss Kansas City because it would have been uploaded 3 hours ago already. Yeah, so I actually have been uploading it for 2 hours, and it's only at 35%, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But I'm fixing to start on this book, A Wrench in the Works. It's actually the 6th book in the series, but it's one of those cozy mysteries that, so it doesn't really matter. You can usually pick those up at any point along the way. I do usually like to read them in order, but this is book club book, so this is the one we're reading. And I'm about to get started on it. I am late to the party. We have book club on Wednesday. Wednesday at lunchtime is when we're going to be talking about this book. So I've got 2 days to get it read. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I'm going to dive into this and get busy. Also, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog for the week. And so you guys know what to do here. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And be sure to leave me a comment of some kind down in the comments below, whether it is just to say hi or to comment on something in the video earlier in the video, or, you know, even just an emoji down below just shows me that you have watched this video and lets me know that you're engaging with the video, and that way I can engage with you as well. So that's it. I will see you next week for a new vlog. Until then, talk to you later. Bye.